Hey folks, Jason, Painfully Honest Tech, here again with five things. My 10th grade English teacher would never let me use the word things, but here I am using the word things. 5 features of the iPhone X, XXL, whatever, that suck or are disappointing. Let's say disappointing. Now, before you do this, if you want to feel good about the iPhone X, go ahead over and watch my video where I say 5 nice things about it, and then come back and watch this video. So, okay, I'll see you in a minute. All right, now that you're back, 5 things that I think are kind of sucky about the iPhone X. My number one most hated thing about the iPhone X is the frickin' Emojis. Seriously. How is this a thing? How is this a thing that grown men get on stage and talk about? I mean, the technology is impressive, maybe, I don't know. We've been doing facial recognition and, like facial mapping stuff in movies for decades. Yeah, it's on a phone, okay, great. But do I have to look like a friggin' poop emoji? No, I don't. I refuse to do it until my daughter forces me to. And then I'll have to. And I don't want to. And emojis. It's like when you used to go to Wendy's or someplace like that, and you wanted to get the larger size that they offered, but they had to demoralize you. And so they made I need biggie fries. Give me biggie fries, right? As opposed to just give me the largest French fries that you serve. I went to a TGI Fridays or something once, and they had a 20-ounce beer, and I wanted a 20-ounce beer because I could drink a 20-ounce beer or 10 in my day. And they called it the Brutus. So that, yeah, you have to remain cowed and stupid on some level and be embarrassed of yourself just to exist in this world, and that's what animojis are. So screw animojis. I hate them. Number 2, the two, face unlock. Man, there's a part of me that thinks it's really cool, and I'm really impressed with how they've come up with that tech. 30,000 dots on my face. But man, if it doesn't work, oh, Timmy boy, you better bend over. Anyway, yeah, face unlock. They pushed all the chips in, didn't they? They just said, I'm going all in. Touch ID gone. We couldn't get that tech to work, so we're going to try this thing. Good luck to you. Number 3. Cameras. The camera war, the bokeh wars. I mean, the camera was one of the things that I really liked as well. I was really impressed. They're pushing 4K 60 frames per second in video. They've got all these megapixels, and they've got all this whatever and OIS and a hooty hoo hoo and all that stuff. And bam. But when does it end? I mean, now tell me the truth. Down in the comments, tell me the truth. All these fancy features that they put in the phones now, do you use them? Or do you pick up your phone and double click and then take a picture? I don't know. I mean, 9 times out of 10, that's probably what I do, unless I'm feeling artsy. Tell me what you do down in the comments. But I think the camera is just, well, it's not a good thing, it's not a bad thing. It's just freaking insane. It's freaking insane. The camera that I'm shooting on right now does not do 4K 60 frames per second. So, hey, but the Apple TV does 4K now. It has finally reached the level of 2015. Number four. the OLED display. 5.8 inches. It's so sexy. It's the first display. What do they say here in their marketing words? The first OLED screen that rises to the standards of iPhone. With accurate, stunning colors, true blacks, high brightness, and a 1,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio. This is like Apple Bizarro World, where they get on stage at these events and they pretend like there's never been anything like this, that there's never been like super high resolutions. I think that 450 megapixels per inch, or whatever it is, pixels per inch, is impressive. But I do believe there are devices out there that have more pixels. So I don't know what it takes to rise to the level or the standards of iPhone. iPhone is an entity in and of itself, and I can't speak for iPhone. But to claim OLED has never been good enough for you until now is kind of like never eating at McDonald's until you get high. And then you're like, oh, gotta have the McDonald's. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Finally, the build. Now, this was another one that was in my 5 things that I like. They kind of harken back to the old design of the iPhone. But the old design of the iPhone, the original iPhone and the 3G, that was 10 years ago. Phones have come a long way. In fact, phones have gotten longer along the way. And this design, while it has more screen than the 7 Plus or the 8 Plus or any of the Plus, it is smaller and it doesn't take it. I mean, I feel like this is the phone of the future in terms of how it looks. Just this sleek slab of black glass goodness. Like a dark pit of despair. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and the iPhone looks dated. iPhone X looks dated to me. It's dated for a reason, and I get it. But I don't know. They say it looks better in person. I'm going to have to see it. Of course I'm going to buy one because I do tech on YouTube and I'm stupid. But that's the deal. I just don't think it looks great. And, you know, the Essential phone with the little divot at the top of the screen, that was okay. But the little like chunk that they've taken out, I know it's got sensors. It's got. If you're going to make an all-glass phone that's just like a sheet of glass, do it like this. Sheet of glass. 2 tiny little bezels at the top. I think that looks much better. That's my opinion. Tell me what you think down in the comments. So, those are the 5 things that I hate about the iPhone X. What did I miss? Please go ahead and tell me down in the comments below. Like and subscribe so you can listen to me rant and gesticulate all over the place as often as you like. And if you want to do it, you can hit the bell icon, as everybody says, so you can be notified when I've made a fool of myself with another video. So go ahead, do it. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me rant. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL, but currently this is Painfully Honest Tech, and this has been a painfully honest look at 5 things, not 10, 5 things that I hate about the iPhone X. Oh, and a bonus one. Is it X or is it 10? Make up your mind. I'm out.